Hello everyone, this is Susie Q's Bunting Babes, and welcome to my nursery room window. Today I have baby Jeffrey with me, and I'm going to be doing a couple of things today. I'm going to be changing baby Jeffrey into a Theme Thursday outfit, and I also want to do Suzanne's tag, Why Do You Really Collect Dolls? And so let's go ahead and get started. I'll put little baby Jeffrey down right here, and I'll show you what I'm going to be changing him into. And the theme that I chose for today, it was either the circus or mix-up or match-up. And I chose circus today because although I don't have circus things, I do have, I have this onesie that had lions on it. So I'm going to be putting this on Jeffrey, this little lion onesie. And then these little shorts. And then along with these little sandals. So they all basically have the same kind of colors in them. I'll show you what I mean. So the shorts have the same color of like that orangey yellow that the lion's mane has in it. And then the shoes have the same color of thread as this color of blue in the shorts. So it's mainly it's going to be match-up today for me. I was going to do a mix-up, but I had trouble even trying to think of trying to do a mix-up outfit because, you know, I love to match up everything, and so it was just bothering me when I put an outfit together that it was all mixed up. So anyway, I tried, but not very successfully. Anyway, before we get started, there's a couple of shout-outs that I wanted to do for baby Jeffrey, because in my last video I asked everyone, I said, you know, if you have any favorite baby dolls in my nursery that you would like me to show on my videos, to please let me know in the comments. And so, and I hope I haven't forgotten anybody. Linda of Reborn Life and Little Gizmo wanted to see baby Jeffrey, and so did Virginia Rosenbaum. She's a dolly friend of mine too. And so I hope I haven't forgotten anyone else who had said they wanted to see baby Jeffrey, and if I have, I apologize. And again, if you have, if there's any baby in my nursery that you would like me to show and do a changing video or just talk about, please let me know in the comments below. And I will do a shout out for you, and I'll show your favorite baby. So let's go ahead and put Jeffrey down here so we can, we can get him changed. And so Suzanne's tag was really thought-provoking. You know, why do you really collect dolls? And I've watched a lot of videos of doll collectors on YouTube, Dolly Friends, you know, that have said why, you know, given the reasons why they collect dolls. And I've been trying to think why, like, what's the root reason? What is the reason that I collect dolls? And the only thing I could think of, and it's so silly, but the only thing I can think of is, there's a couple of things. First of all, they're just so cute. And I love cuteness. I love cuteness. I love cuteness in puppies, kittens, any kind of a baby, you know, a baby animal. I just love cuteness. And so the cuteness of the baby dolls just really attracted me to them. My very first, gosh, you know, it's not a, you know, she wasn't a reborn doll, but she was an Ashton Drake doll. And my very first Ashton Drake doll was the, or is the Emily Celebration of Life doll. And I noticed that there was a few of the doll collectors out there that's doing Suzanne's tag that have said the same thing about the Ashton Drakes. You know, a lot of people have started with the Ashton Drake dolls. And so, anyway, I did too, and I was thinking, I'll show you Emily right now. She's in my nursery still. She's my very, very first Ashton Drake doll. And this is the Emily Celebration of Life doll. I made this dress for her. She didn't come in this dress. But what happened was, gosh, this was years and years ago. This is around the year, probably around the year 2000, something like that. I went out to the mailbox and I had gotten a brochure from Ashton Drake, and I don't even know why I got it, other than I had just moved to Virginia from California, and I was still getting kind of like you would call it junk mail from you know, the past resident. And so I got a brochure in the mail with this little girl in there, and I looked at her and I could not believe how realistic she looked. She to me looked like the perfect reborn baby, and I still adore this face. I mean, she's just, oh my gosh. Anyway, I have had her in my collection. She started my collection, actually. So yeah, that's she's my first one, and you know, I thought she was darling, and I couldn't believe that a doll could look so much like a baby. So anyway, I wanted to share her with you, and let me put her down here so that I can get back to Jeffrey. But yeah, and then from the Ashton Drake dolls, my first dolls to collect were actually Ashton Drake dolls because they were affordable for me. You know, the reborn dolls are a little pricey, and but then, you know, I started thinking, you know, if I can get an Ashton Drake doll, maybe what I should do is start saving up, and instead of buying an Ashton Drake doll here and there, I should save up and try to get a reborn doll. And so that's what I did, and I ended up getting a reborn doll, and I was so amazed. The reborn dolls were even more realistic than the Ashton Drake dolls. So I think that's the reason why I started collecting. It's just the realism of the dolls, the fact that I love babies and cute things. I love babies in, you know, in all aspects of life. You know, like I was saying, baby animals, human babies, anything baby. And I don't really, it's not like it's not a cuddle factor or a, no, there's something missing in my life or any of that type of thing for me. As it is for, there's a lot of collectors that, you know, they've had some terrible, awful tragedy in their life. Not all of collectors, I'm just saying some have experienced some really bad things in their life, and, you know, they've turned to reborns for comfort, and I totally get that, because, my goodness, look at, I mean, just look at Jeffrey, you know. He's just really adorable. So, but anyway, I love the cuteness of them and the realism of them, because I've always been a baby person. I have 2 kids of my own. They're grown up now, but I really, really very much enjoyed the baby part of raising them. And I raised them by myself. My husband worked many, many hours a day, and so at one point he was in business for himself, and then he worked nights, and so I was raising them all by myself. However, I didn't miss having someone help me, because I didn't even realize that I could have someone help me. I was raised by a mom that, gosh, there's 4 kids in our family, and, you know, my dad went to work every day, and my mom stayed home with us kids, and she didn't have any help either, so that's just how I was raised. You know, not thinking or needing any help with my kids. But anyway, like I said, I always have really enjoyed that aspect of the baby dolls. It just, you know, the fact that they're babies and they look like real babies and they're cute and all that stuff. So what I do with my reborns is once I get them all dressed up in their cute little outfit, like Jeffrey here, who's all dressed up in his little circus outfit. And I was just thinking this could be a mixer match outfit because, you know, here's plaid, right? And then here's lions, and I don't know if that matches or not. You guys are going to have to tell me if you think that matches or if that's a mismatch. But anyway, so yeah, that's why I really collect dolls. The real reason I collect dolls is they're cute, they're realistic. I love to get them dressed and then just, you know, set them up somewhere and just, you know, look at them when I come into the room and say, oh, how cute, you know, and stuff like that. I don't really, you know, hold them and cuddle with them very often, but I just get enjoyment from buying baby clothes for them. The baby clothes part is really fun too. I have to admit, I love buying baby clothes, and I mean, gosh, you can't match the cuteness of baby clothes. Baby clothes and then toddler clothes, you know, it's just really fun. So. But anyway, Suzanne, that's why I really collect. That's why I really collect dolls. Those are all the reasons why, and I've really enjoyed hearing everyone else's answers too as to why they collect dolls. Everyone seems to have. I mean, there's like a common thread throughout all of them, and that is the nurturing part, which is probably part of my part too, since I. Or not part of my part, but part of my reason why is because of the baby factor. You know, I've always been a nurturer, and whether it's animals or children, I'm a nurturer, or even adults, to my husband's frustration sometimes. He's not a person that likes to be nurtured, but anyway, maybe that's why I have dolls, because something I can kind of dress and nurture and stuff. So, but anyway, this has been a fun tag, and I've really enjoyed listening to other tags. Other people do this tag too. So, guess it's time for me to go. Thank you so much for stopping by today. I hope you have a very good weekend. Today is Friday. I'm a day late with Theme Thursday, but I thought I'd better sneak one in. And have a wonderful weekend. And it was nice seeing you guys again. It's been a few days since I've done a video. I've been kind of over my head busy lately, but I'm back. So take care, everyone. And until we see you again, bye-bye.